Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am just going to quickly show you how you can create your own printable weather flashcard. The first thing to do is to go to create a design and select it. Then you're going to go down to custom size and enter in the width and the height. Now I'm going to change this px to inches, and for the width I'm going to make that 4 inches, and for the height that's going to be 5 inches. Once I have those in, I'm selecting create new design. The first flashcard will represent a sunny weather, guys, so I'm heading over to elements and I'm just going to type in sunny and then select any one of these elements that appeals to me for this flashcard. Now, one thing to bear in mind here, guys, whilst you're doing this is the fact that some of these elements are free, some of them are on the pro version of Canva. So depending on which version of Canva that you're working with, then you basically select the elements based on the version that you're using. All right, so for sunny, I am going to choose this one to work with. So I'm just dragging that and placing it here. Guys, right here you can see that if you wanted to change the colors somewhat, you can go ahead and do that for this particular element. The thing I'm doing is pressing T on my keyboard to add the text. To make the letters bigger, guys, you can choose to go all the way up here to the font size and change it, or you can just drag like you just saw me doing there and make your letters bigger. So now I'm quickly changing the font style. And here you can be as creative as possible. I'm choosing to just keep the background white. You can always change it to any color you want. Going to the background color section here and changing that. So the next page is going to have rainy, so I am heading back to element and I am typing that in. All right, so these are some nice looking ones. All right, I think I'm going to work with this one. Again, I'm pressing T on my keyboard to add the text. So this is what they're both looking like thus far. So the next type of weather that I'm looking at is snowy. So again, I'm using elements to get an illustration of a snowy weather. All right, so to add the pages, guys, that you saw me doing there, that you saw where I added pages 2 and 3 thus far, I just selected this button down here to add page, but you could have just gone up here and selected this plus sign, this little icon at the top to add another page, right? And that also adds a page as well. Okay, so the next one is windy. So for this one, I was going to select one of these for the windy, but I'm choosing to use this one. This one is animated, but it should show up quite well when you're ready to print it without you having to worry that, oh, it's animated. You just ensure that when you're downloading this one, you download it as a PNG file. So you may need to download it separately from the others if you're downloading everything as a zip file. So guys, given that this one is animated, it's going to basically change up what we have for the others, what's happening with the others, and it's going to cause the others to have some sort of timing to them. So one, to download this one that you have here as a picture file and not animated, you'll go to share, then you'll select the download icon. Here where it says file type, you definitely do not want to keep it as a MP4 video because it will be in video form. Instead, you want to go ahead and select PNG, and then you go down here and you select this particular page 4, and then download it. Let me just download it and show you guys what it's looking like. So let me open it up now. All right, so this is what it looks like, guys. So you can clearly see that even though it was animated, there in Canva, once you download it, it's definitely not showing up as an animated file. Another option for downloading these files, guys, is for you to go to share, then select the download icon. Here you will select PDF print, and you can download all 4 at the same time, or you can choose to download only one page at a time. It's totally up to you. I am just downloading page 4 to show you what it looks like, given that at the moment online it's animated, but you know, you'd want it to be a still picture rather than animated. So this is the PDF, and this one is showing up even better than the one where I downloaded it as a PNG. So here again, you can easily print it. You see it's showing up nicely. It's definitely not animated, it's a still picture. So basically guys, if you go to Elements and you're searching for a particular one and it happens to be animated, you can still use it. Just ensure that you download it as a PNG or PDF print file, preferably PDF print, because you saw how that one just now looked really well as a PDF print file. So you can just do that. Okay, so right here guys, I am just going about creating the other weather flashcards. I'll also be changing the background for a few of them as well. Feel free to ask any questions about what you're seeing so far guys, and definitely leave a like if you are finding this video useful thus far. Now guys, I'm just going to quickly show you how all the pages are looking side by side. So I am selecting this icon down here that says grid view. So this is all of them thus far. Feel free to ask any questions that you may have in the comment section guys. Now let me return to the page where you're just seeing them one at a time. And I returned by, let me just go back. So to return to the page guys, I selected this icon that says close grid view, and it took me back to this page. So to print all of these guys, as I suggested earlier on, you have the 2 options of downloading as a PNG file or PDF print, but I suggest PDF print because you'd get better quality, and you saw when I showed you it in PDF print how it's looking. So I highly suggest that you download these as PDF prints. And as I said before, if you choose to use an animated illustration of a type of weather, then ensure that when you're downloading it, you download it as PDF print. However, you should be able to download all of them. Let me just go and check it right now whilst I'm talking to you. Should be able to download all of them as PDF print without worrying that any will be animated. So let me just do that and show you. So that's been downloaded. So let me open it and show you what it's looking like as soon as it's okay. So let's go. Okay, good, fabulous guys. So here you can see downloading it as PDF print. You can download all of the pages at the same time, and the one that was animated, which is the windy one, it's showing up quite well here. So here guys, once you have the correct paper in your printer, you just go ahead and select print, and you would just print it. So that's it for today guys. Feel free to ask any questions you may have in the comment section, and I'll respond to you. Until my next video, I'll talk to you then. Goodbye.